Okay, we're going to learn some music terms here for the merit badge. I'm going to go ahead and walk right through this little Amazing Grace here. Up on the right here, it says traditional hymn. ARR is arranged by Faust. That's me. I just made this little arrangement to do the merit badge. And I'm just going to go through some music terms here. So right up top here, we'll start with this. This is our tempo marking or our speed marking. And that's saying that a quarter note is equal to 82 beats per minute. There's lots of things that you can go out and look for tempo markings. You can use a tempo tap tool or a metronome or whatever, but that's saying that a quarter note is going at 82 beats per minute. So the next thing in here is our key signature, and that is telling us what note is do or what key we are in or what sharps or flats to play. This particular song is in the key of G major, and we are in 3/4 time. So this is our time signature right here. And it's saying that we get 3 beats per measure, and we're counting quarter notes. So I'll be counting to 3 whenever I'm singing or playing this song. Interesting little note here. This little treble clef, we got a treble clef and a bass clef here. You'll notice that the treble clef has a little 8 under there. The reason for that is because this was made to sing by a tenor. I'm a tenor, and that means sing it down an octave lower than written. So just a little bonus knowledge there for you. Over here we have a breath mark. So this is telling you, this little comma is telling you to breathe. And so you're going to sing Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Take a breath that saved a wretch like me. Breathe. So those little commas are breath marks. These little numbers right here are all measure markings, and that's just telling you what measure you're on. 5 and 11 right there. And right here is our dynamic level. So the dynamics is how loud or soft you're singing, and this dynamic level is mezzo piano or medium quiet. So we go through this song and we are medium quiet all the way through until we get to right here where you see a crescendo mark that goes to forte. So that's saying get louder until you get to forte, which is loud. And then we take our breath. Go down here to the bottom and we see that we go right through, take another breath here. And at the end, we're going to decrescendo or diminuendo. They're pretty synonymous terms. And we're going to decrease volume until we get down to piano, which is just quiet. And then at the end here, we have a repeat sign. Oops, repeat sign. I can't highlight that. It's right there. And this repeat sign is saying we're going to go back. Whenever you see a repeat sign, that means go back to either the repeat sign that's facing the opposite way, or if you don't see one, in which case we do not see one here, you're going to go right back to the beginning, and the second time through you'll sing the second verse. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. And then a little bit of extra knowledge here is I'm going to tell you the difference between a slur and a tie. So right here, you see this little rainbow here tying these two notes together. This is actually called a slur, and it's when you are singing this note legato or smoothly. And then this one right here is called a tie, and you'll see that a tie is used when you have two notes that are exactly the same. That's my dog, by the way. Two notes that are the same, and it's basically to make this last for 5 counts instead of 3. So a little bit of extra knowledge. There you go.